What is up, everybody? This is going to be a little bit of a different video. I had this one requested by my friend Ryan. I took my headphones off right now because they're getting in the way. I'm hearing the noise from the game too at the same time. But yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a different game. This is one of a Total War game. I'm not sure if many people are going to like this type of game, which I really do. I love the Total War series. I played Rome, Medieval, Barbarian Invasion. I played this. I played Attila. I even played Empire Total War, which Empire Total War sucked. But I still kind of enjoyed it too. For those of y'all don't know what this kind of game is, it's based back in, well, this game in particular, is based back in BC times, where you pick a faction, whether it be Greeks, Romans, Egyptians, whatever, and you just kind of manage your own civilization, pretty much. You go and you try to conquer. I've played this, kind of got it down pat already, but I just want to make a little video on it for y'all. Anyways, turn the audio, it's really loud. I wanted to play as the Greeks again because I really love the Greeks. Being the Greeks are my favorite. I bought this, it's a DLC by the way, you can't play this in the regular game, which it kind of sucks that they nickel and dime you to death for DLCs, but you get to play as Sparta, which, for those of you that don't know, Sparta is like my most favoritist. We'll play this on normal. No, I was not playing on the easy, I swear. I don't take the easy way out. Well, sometimes I do. Anyways, you can see I got new headphones. They're the Razer Kraken Pros, and these things are really good. Like, I can barely hear myself talk. I don't know if I'm talking louder, but I can barely hear myself. Plus, they have a little volume control right on the actual headphones, so that's a lot quicker to get to. Sometimes the loading times in this game can be kind of bullcrap, but just bear with me. The graphics in this game are amazing, especially when it gets down to like the individual fighting. You can speed up the fighting now, to where you don't sit there and watch out the entire battle play through, and I have them set to like 20-minute battle intervals, but most of the time they only last like 3 or 4 minutes because I like to go through kind of quickly, but I want to show a few of them in slow speed for you guys. Starting off, this game is a little challenging because you have to manage your money, your food, your economy, your government, and your soldiers while fighting other people all at the same time too. Now you can play this multiplayer. This is just the campaign that the game comes with. You just play really by yourself and you fight against a bunch of other AI, and you have to kind of play it smart too in some cases. If not, you're just gonna lose. That's all I can say. Now, I played Medieval Total War 2 on hard difficulty, and that is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure Ryan's gonna watch this. Hey, what's up, Ryan? I know you're gonna watch it. That is Athens, and they are gigantic D-bags. Like, I don't like Athens. Like, you can't kill them right off the bat. Alright, I have an objective issued. Just control 2 provinces. Province is see, it breaks. All this here is one province. This is another province. Same way you can see, kind of broken apart. I control 2 of them to complete that objective. Here I'm on my diplomacy tab, and I only know the ones that I've met so far, which is just a few people so far. But you get Athens, you get Macedonia. I don't know what they call them, Macedonia. It's always known as Macedonia. And you have these guys right here. These guys are going to be some of the first ones to go. Here you have your armies. Here's my second army, kind of set right here. I got a spy right here. I use it as an assassin too. Right down here we have our technology tree. You can do war, or you can do your economy. I like to start off with war first, or just kind of research logistics and then go on to your management, tacticians and siege, stuff like that. Here you have all your little soldiers that are in the army. Two javelin or groups of javelin men and 3 Spartans. Groups of Spartans. There's like 160 in each group, so it can get pretty large scale battling on the game too. I always like to start off upgrading my city. Get the most food as possible, because your food's down at the bottom right, along with your money that you make per turn and the money that you have starting off. Keep that in mind, because these 3 are the biggest numbers that will affect you in this game. If you run out of food for your people, they will starve, and you will eventually have civil war on your hands. Now, you don't want a civil war on your hands. Not in this game. Alright, and you can see it has 1s and 2s. That's how many turns you have to wait. It is a turn-based strategy game. And you can kind of speed it up with the space button too. I want to see if my assassin can actually take out this guy. So you have poison, solicit traitor, or concealed blade. As you can see, you have the chance of positive outcome and negative outcome. And then you have a chance of him being wounded. If he's wounded, he'll come back next turn, but not this turn. And there's a 7% chance of him being completely killed. I always like to go with the one that has the most highest chance. Even if he's wounded, I can still kind of take him out. And my guy failed. Alright, the agent was exposed. They kind of blame me now. Say, hey, we know you sent a guy to try to assassinate this guy. Alright. There's really not much you can do on the first turn. There's my webcam's going to be blocking the dude when it was talking, but he was up there in the top left. You see his face, and he just says random crap sometimes, which the only time he ever talks, because I have the advice turned off, because I really don't need it. I can explain most of it. Let it will process through all the turns and stuff. I have it set to where you don't see the enemy movements, because it takes forever sometimes for them to see them move across the map, and it just gets really annoying. But personally, I really like little micromanaging games like this. Your army's prison have been poisoned by an enemy spy. Many troops are ill and some have died. Alright. Can I move my troops? Yes. I want to take Larissa. You have to be very cautious what you do in this game. Just having your army travel across enemy lands can make them very hostile towards you. Make them want to come at me, bro, you know, type fight. When I get military access with Athens. Military access allows it to where... Oh, no, didn't mean to do that. Military access lets you be able to go through their lands without military making them mad, per se. And nothing ever goes my way, so... It's hard to get people to agree with you in this game, too. Especially if they're mad at you, which they're not. They're friendly towards me, because the ones on the green on the diplomacy tab are friendly. Research is done. Research logistics. Now you can research all of these trees. I was have to go and do land reclamation first. Do kind of keep it economy and military kind of balanced out in this game too. I want to attack Larissa though. All right, here's your. Well, you have your two armies set on each side. You have mine on the left, his on the right. He has his garrison troops too that are in the city. Here in the middle you see the yellow and red bars. That is I'm yellow, they're red. That's my chances of winning against them. So my chances are much greater. Let me go through see what all I'm fighting. That's easy. Alright, you can auto resolve it. It'll tell you how many of your forces you're gonna have left. But sometimes I just actually like going and fighting it on the battlefield. You can keep them encircled where you just kind of siege the city and don't attack, so they eventually starve out and then just surrender. But I like to assault. I don't want to make this video way too long because I'm just give it kind of a taste to you guys and see if you like this type of game though. I might just do a little playthrough on this too to see how far I can conquer out before the game actually ends, which it's a long time. This game takes a long time too. I'm playing a SPARTA on another save, and I am like 32 hours into it, and I'm on like turn 80 something, because it gets to where there's a lot of stuff you do. I didn't even show you guys the government side of everything yet. All right, you can wait, let the weather change. Sometimes it'll change to where it's raining and stuff. If you just wait, it's going to be dry. Yep, it's still dry. Alright. As you can see, you have your armies. Javelin men, such. You can zoom out and control. I thought there was a troop over there. But yes, you can control your entire armies. I thought I was going to fight in the city, but looks like they sallied forth to meet me, which sallying forth means they came out of their city to fight you, which they have the choice to do that. They're AI. They're actually pretty smart. Alright, let's just let's start this. At the bottom right, you have your speed up menu. I'm going to go ahead and set it to triple speed. I love the little run that they do. It looks hilarious sometimes. Alright. Having higher ground, always better advantage. I know. The dude up in the top left, I don't know if you're seeing. What? Oh god. They're attacking my general. The camera's weird to work in this game too. Have all your forces fighting them too. Which, if you get really close in, some of the fighting is pretty in depth too. Like my friend Ryan, he told me at one part you see the dude's like the swing at him, and he grabbed the dude's fist, hit him, and then stabbed him. I'm like, oh my god. Anyways, you can see I'm kind of encircled right now. All my archers to attack them. You can just go after these guys here. And speed it up. Oh goodness, they got a... I need to throw down a spear wall. Ha! Get my pikes out, and they're stabbing them with it. The other men are losing. Or am I losing? If I lose this, I'm gonna cry. Don't you waver. Whose are those? Those are mine. Yes. If you didn't hear, the enemy general's dead. When you kill the enemy general, it's a very, very big hurt to their morale. Am I losing? That is embarrassing. Alright, first loss. I should have won that actually. I just wasn't doing the best I normally should. Plus, I cranked up the difficulty from yes, I play it on easy. Don't look at me like that. Normal. I gotta get used to this. This is nothing like medieval Total War 2. Alright. Now's the time we hire mercenaries. Then we're gonna go back and fight them again. I don't have the money to do it yet. Anyways, I need to take that city. So I might send in my my other army too. I don't care about you, Athens. Anyways, here in the very bottom middle, you have your faction button. Here's your Imperium. That's how much of a world power you are. Think of it like that. You have your royal families on the left and the other families on the bottom left. Your politics is your influence and your how much you're admired and stuff. The more you're admired, the more bonuses you get. For me, I don't really understand the adoption system because you can adopt other families into yours to you get more influence. So I just kind of adopt everybody, and I like to promote all of these guys to where I get better perks to them. And I'm minusing $390 a turn because the mercenaries cost an arm and a leg. It is ridiculous. And Macedon just declared war on me. This is great. This is great playthrough. This is great gameplay, I swear. Yep. This game can get on your nerves sometimes too, especially when people take your cities. Like Greece is now. I'm sorry if any of you guys from Greece are watching this. Well, last thing I know, you guys are bankrupt. Alright, so shut up. Lady was talking. You can cancel their words too. I love that too. You make them shut up. Their other army left, so now it's just their garrison army that I gotta fight. So I'm gonna assault them. Hopefully they're letting me fight them in their city. I want to be able to fight them in their city. Crap! They got him going out in the woods. Alright, so my 2 cavalry can really sway this whole fight right now. I had to change out my my record button for Bandicam because the control button on here, which I had it set as originally, lets me select more than one unit. Hold on, let's see. Should be right over this hill. Yeah, they are throwing arrows left and right. Oh my goodness. The Tarentine cavalry, you better not die. I swear I'll kill all of you if you die. Alright, so the enemy units are routing. We kind of run them down now. I get so into this gameplay too. Those pikemen are killer to horsemen. Spears, as you guys, any guys that have know better, spears are very strong against horsemen. So if you ever do that, get a group of horsemen behind the spearmen first and attack them from behind. Which way are they facing? Play it smart. And hit them from both ends, and their army is crushed. So their men are just gonna drop. They're not losing anybody yet? Holy crap. Dude, they're just pushing through my army. They didn't lose a single man. That is ridiculous. Oh my god. These dudes are OP'd, I swear. They didn't lose a single man from that. And they disappear because they're hiding. Or my men can't see them. Speed it up for you guys. Sometimes the game gets slightly not really boring. No, that's not the word I'm looking for. Just annoying because you have to wait. Ooh, they lost. Now I can't continue the battle and just capture all their men. The realness of this, like, there's so many men and you can hear the metal clanging and just the overall feel of the battle. Look at the dude in the Spartan armor just running the dude down. Anyways, go and end it now. It shows your losses, how many men were deployed. I lost 128 men. Well, they lost right at almost 500. I'm bad at math. It's 438, but close to 500, rounding really far upwards. But I take this city. Like I said, I don't want to make this video too long. First I got church in the morning, so I really can't be up too late. So like 2 o'clock in the morning, so I gotta be up in like 6 hours. And you have a chance to either occupy the city, loot the city, or raise the city. Raising the city, you start over from scratch. There's no buildings in the place. You had to just build them all, so it takes more money to actually do that. Looting the city, you damage the buildings, so you have to repair them, which kind of takes away from the money that you gain. I like to occupy it because none of the buildings are damaged, and it's just you go in and take it. My Imperium is raised. It's kind of like like I said, your world power, how the world thinks of you, how mighty you are, and that goes up so you can recruit more armies, more fleets, more spies and stuff. You can see you have the little Larissa here. This not the full city province. I got Sparta here. These are my 2 cities I control, and you have your public order. That goes down to -100. You will have like a kind of a civil war on your hands type. Alright, you guys can go back to Sparta to keep the people happy there. And I can get rid of these guys because I do not need them anymore, and they take away from my income so much. You have your general details here. You can upgrade this stuff too. It says warrior, commander, and strategist. Zeal, which is +1 zeal. That's their commanding stat. It allows them to be able to be a better commander, more morale for your troops, so they don't run away in the middle of battle, and just overall strength of the army has increased. Authority would be an example of authority. I can guess I can't really make a word for that right now. And cunning allows you to be more versatile in battle, lets you use different strategies and stuff like that. Just helps out. But I always do zeal, just because the better you can command your troops, the better overall you're going to do in battle. And that's really it. Just kind of go through this. I might do another video on this too, where I kind of conquer. I want to conquer Athens because they're just D-bags. I want to conquer these guys, and I want to conquer Macedonia, which is there and there. Because you got Thessalonica, which is Pella, which is supposed to be Thessalonica, and they didn't put Byzantium in here, or Constantinople, Istanbul, whatever you want to call it. It's supposed to be right here, which is like my favorite city of all time. My brother Zach would know that. My little brother Cody would know that too. Byzantium and the Byzantine Empire is like, well, next to Sparta is like any medieval type or back is my favorite empire of all time. The Western Roman Empire and the Eastern Roman Empire. The Eastern Romans I always thought was better than the Western Romans, because they owned Antioch and Jerusalem and all of that, and even Egypt too. I'm a bit of a geography and history buff, or freak, you could say. This is why these games interest me so much too, because there's a bunch of history to be learned from just reading things here and there too. Not much on the not really the religious side of things too, because there is a Hellenistic religion going on in this game. For those of you who don't know what that is, that's old. Think of like Poseidon, and well, Romans have Jupiter and all of them gods too, but the Greeks have that's what Hellenistic is. Then you can actually go all the way over here into this, where Saudi Arabia is and all that, and this map is huge. Because you're going to have Rome right, here. Rome's right there, and you can even go all the way up into England in this game too. You can barely see it, but right here's Scotland, which I adore Scotland too. It's one of my favorite countries of all time, just because I love how rebellious they are. Not saying I'm rebellious, I just always like William Wallace and stuff. I just always love the fact that they're just hard fighting people. Anyways, I just also want to say just thank you guys for watching all my videos. I really appreciate it. I'm at another subscriber, so thank you guys for whoever subscribed. I really appreciate it. So give a shout out to you. when I started this, I didn't think I'd go anywhere for the first few months, which I really haven't gone that much. But I mean, 21 subscribers is 21 subscribers. I'm not gonna diss it. I love that number. Just the more it goes up, the happier. I mean, just the happier I get. I mean, it's great knowing that at least 20 people will sit down and watch your video and just enjoy it. Just outlining the island because I'm a little preoccupying myself. But I want to leave it here. Just tell me if you all like this, if you want to watch some more of it. Some parts do get complicated. You do get better troops, trust me. It's not all just the same troops. You do get horsemen, better pikemen, archers, mounted archers. You get catapults, scorpions, which scorpions like a big old, it's like a portable ballista type thing. You can play, if you'll want me to, I can play as other factions too. Just let me know which one you'll want me to play as. If y'all go through, go on Google and type in which factions you can play as in normal Total War 2, and let me know which one, and I'll play as them for you guys. Kind of see how it plays out from their role, because you can make any empire in this game great, which I plan on doing. Well, in fact, if you want, go ahead and save this. Recording Sparta. Alright, I'm going to load up my other Sparta save. I'm going to show you how much I've done on this one. This is my my better one that I've been playing. I hate the loading times in this game. It's retardedly long. And it gets annoying sometimes too. And I recently found out how to record my audio through Bandicam, but I don't like doing that. As you can see, I own all of this all the way up onto the Italian peninsula here, where Venice normally would be. Even on, well, I used to own down there. They took my city. Even on over in here too. Sorry. The indigestion is. I ate a really humongous hamburger earlier. It was like a triple meat burger. Me and my girlfriend went to a little restaurant down from her house called Little Bits, and I ordered like a triple burger. And when I walked in, the girl was like, "You're the only person. Well, you're the second person to ever order this type of hamburger." So I said, "Yeah, the other guy ate it in under 8 minutes." So we get back to my girlfriend's house, and I downed it under 6 minutes. I was almost dying. I was so full, but like I still had room, so I ate all the French fries, because I'm fat like that. Anyways. So we said thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, subscribe, and thank you guys, and I'll see all you in the next video.